Hello YouTube, welcome back to another game of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. This is going to be game number 3 between Nice and Harstem. So Harstem is actually Stasio. I think it's like a troll account or something if you can look at the image here. But that is indeed him. He is playing as the Protoss here on the bottom left hand side. And just to note, Harstem is on Team Invasion eSport and he is also from the Netherlands. Now his opponent is going to be Nice. Nice is somebody who I haven't seen play a whole lot. I believe I've seen him play the Heart of the Swarm, I think last year. I'm not mistaken. His name is very familiar, but I'm not entirely familiar with the player. He's on Team Braveheart and he is from Taiwan. So let's see how this game plays out. Now if you have missed the previous games, the links are going to be in the description if you're watching as the video on YouTube afterwards, not the stream. And the scores will be displayed very, very shortly, so obviously you don't want to get spoiled. Okay, so it looks like identical build so far. Both players going for 2 gases. That's definitely something important. And looks like 2 gateways being thrown down as well. Now I wonder why he's put them so close up against the north here. Possibly to... You know what, I wouldn't even know. Maybe to block some sort of harassment from walking around these ways. If, of course, there's going to be some sort of drop with the depths. He doesn't want them to be running freely on the back of his mineral line. Okay, at this point, scores is coming up. So 2-0 in favor of Harstem. And it's pretty much up to this game. If Nice manages to take this game, at that point, it's going to move on to game number 4. And then potentially game number 5 after that. If Harstem wins it, then... he's going to take the series and move on to the round of 16, which I will be, of course, casting in the near future. Once I get through all of the 32 games. A round of 32 games, that is. There's going to be a lot more than 32 games. Let's see. So, funny enough, building a bunch of pylons. And just to note, these are nice pylons. So, he's putting some sort of shenanigans. I assume he's going to bring his mothership core over here and... do something with that. Now overcharging his own pylons here. So possibly trying to kill them off. Now, interestingly enough, he's pulled off a lot of workers to do this. So while Nice has actually spent a lot of resources putting these pylons up, Harstem has pulled off so many of his workers to take care of this. I mean, that's a total of what? 5? And he's actually ended up losing a few of them as well. So that's actually, to be honest, an even a worthy trade for Nice. Taking out a few probes here. So look at these numbers. 24-15 at this point. And I believe that Harstem just answered one of my questions. Can you control a pylon when it's overcharged? Yes, you can, because he switched target from this one to this one. So that definitely means you can. Now this mothership core definitely wants to move away at this point. And just to quickly let you know, I said it in the previous game, but I'm starting to stream pretty much every time I'm recording. So that way, if anybody wants to interact with me while I'm recording, you're pretty much able to do it live as well. So whatever you're going to see in the stream is eventually going to make it onto my channel as well as a video on demand. It's going to be edited and all this kind of stuff. So you know, you'll have the outro and you'll have the question. Well, some of them will have a question. This one I didn't actually introduce one in this series. Okay, interesting enough, Nice has gone for an expansion already, so he's taken his advantage and he's basically bringing it up forward. And meantime, he's actually gone for an Oracle. Now, just to note, Harstem did put down a Stargate as well. Both players going for Oracles right now. Mothership Core, oh, did he make it? Yes, he did indeed. Just about 5 health remaining on that Mothership Core. And is he going for his own expansion? He is thinking about it. He does have the probe here. And there we go. Expansion goes down. This probe spots it pretty much immediately. He couldn't have picked any better time to actually move up that ramp and scout out. And there we go. Looks like Harstem actually GG'd out of that. And I think that was probably a little bit premature, to be honest. I mean, he's... yeah, I have to say that is... premature. You know what? I want to quickly return to the game. What exactly happened? Ah, I see. So, okay. Yeah, so he hasn't started killing anything yet, but as you can see here, both players have their oracles out, so this could have possibly went in the other direction as well. So that's a bit unfortunate, but unfortunately that's how the game ends. So a 2-1 in favor of Harstem. And that is pretty much it for this series. I hope you have enjoyed it, or not the series, rather a game. I mean, so it's a best of 5, and this brings the score to 2-1 in favor of Harstem. Hope you've enjoyed it. Of course, leave it a like and subscribe if you want to see more of my content. I will see you guys in game number 4.